أعزائي المشاهدين، كما عودناكم في برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي، أنا صديق لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. ولهذا الأسبوع نستضيف السيد رايان، مدير التنفيذي والمؤسس لمجموعة أبون في إمارات دبي. Good afternoon, Mr. Ryan.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome.
At the first, we would like to know who is Ryan and when he came to Arab Emirates.
I was fortunate enough to come to United Arabs to move here in 2010, and from London I came here, and then I went back to the UK in 2014 for 1 year and said it was enough, so we moved back here and now this is home.
Today we are.
Now we are, yeah, exactly.
Let us know from 2010 why you choose or what the reason to come to United Arab Emirates and to set up your business here.
I was lucky. I was very fortunate. So when I first came here was for work. I was doing setting up a company and starting a new development in DIFC, and we lived in Burj Khalifa. Was our first apartment here, and we came to paradise. And I think still this country though is growing and growing. We're very, very lucky to be here.
And from that day, you start to build your business.
Yeah.
And you start to have a strong communication with the people here.
So I've worked for a few different companies, but now the company that we have now is really one. We've been very fortunate with UEFA, part of it, to give us this facility and have us work and be part of the football. And then we have the restaurants. We have the Coterie where we're sitting now. We have a beach club in W. We're opening a new one in J1, the new La Mer, another beach club. And we have development. So we've got very different verticals in our company. We have restaurants, we have F&B, we have real estate, and we have sports and leisure. So now we have around 80 or 90 apartments, and we're starting to do more development. So we're building a tower in Business Bay. We're building various smaller towers in Maidan, and then we're doing development with villas. So from that side, we have quite a big portfolio coming.
And what's make the investors or you, Ryan, to trust more United Arab Emirates to invest?
I think definitely since COVID, our government have been the smartest, most pragmatic government in the world. You know, I've worked really everywhere in the world. I've worked from South Africa, Nigeria to England, Italy, Holland, I mean, name it. And this government is unbelievably smart. And they have taken the situation and managed it perfectly. Now you can see the fruits of the labor of what His Highness and the government have done. It's fantastic.
Agun, Captain, let us know more about it and how you start when you start to invest or bring investors.
So the investors were started with, it's a family business. So they started with small, you know, 1 or 2 acquisitions of this apartment, this floor. And then slowly, you know, you go and you sell, buying stuff, and then they invested into F&B. And we said, okay, listen, now it's time to consolidate. So we have the company, which is Aegon, and we have our different verticals and the team. We have finance, we have HR, we have, you know, everything central, and then different CEOs / managers within the different verticals that we run.
Aegon, what is the meaning?
Aegon it comes from Greek, and it's when you're going to war. When you're going to battle and you prepare, it's called Aegon. So we're preparing to go into battle and to face the world with our business, you know.
And what the division?
So we have real estate, which is, as I say, we're doing development. We own properties and rent them out and lease them out. A little bit holiday homes with more permanent rental. And we acquire like floors of buildings or whole buildings. And now we're starting to build. So we have a beautiful plot in Business Bay, right next to the station. And there we're going to go 80 floors. So we're doing that. Then we have two 20-floor towers. We have some villas that we're going to build in various locations in Maidan, Dubai Hills, and so on. And also, for example, we've just invested into H&H, into one of His Highness's projects in DIC. And so.
And today, where we are and what to talk about the club of this amazing, beautiful.
So we're sitting now in what was a car park before. So this is the second level of Ibn Battuta Mall.
Okay.
And we invested around 55 million into this project. This was the vision of the CEO from downstairs, Sunny, and our founder. And we have now got 4 five-a-side pitches, 2 paddle. We have a full-size football pitch, and we have our tech and our technology center downstairs. So precision football is one of the leaders in terms of facilities for football. And we started our professional team, precision football in UEFA 1 year ago. And we've just won promotion. So now we're going into the second division. So we want to get into the first division. Our aim with precision is to be a community hub. And we want to grow, especially Emirati players, local players that have a desire to play football. We have ex-professional team from Premiership League. We have coaches. I mean, we have a fantastic academy for the children. We have around 600 or 700 children now coming to learn and play in our academy. But my focus for this year is 2. One, Emirati players, because we need to bring them with us and grow with us, our professional team. And ladies, we have a ladies team, a UEFA ladies team as well.
Let us to know more about it. How you build a team, how you build people who work with you to do the right training, and in which strategy you are selecting your team.
So the first thing is we look for younger people. Young people who have the desire and the drive to want to own the business. So Sunny, for example, he's a partner, but he's the guy who runs vision for downstairs, but his energy and power brings us to the table. Then with the F&B, we have a fantastic food and beverage team. My exec chef is ex-Jumeirah. He's he was with Rivington Grill and really high profile stuff. And we have one of the executives of the beach club is ex La Petite Maison and Koya. And so we have a powerful team that we can grow with. I believe in small teams. I don't like huge numbers of people. I rather have small, effective teams and people that are passionate about the business and take ownership of the business. Everybody needs to feel like they're part of it and be a partner in our business. That for me is crucial for our success.
And how many sections we have here? We have restaurants.
So in Ibn Battuta we have the five-a-side football, we have paddle, we have the full team, we have the tech center downstairs, which is the cutting-edge technology. And even with the tech now, we're busy putting microchips into boots, so that they can follow you and see how you kick and see your power. So we're working on that. We have VR, we have cameras that follow players, so you can follow your whole game. So if you come and do a social game and you score a goal, we can give you that section for your social media. So it's really very good. And then upstairs we have two sections, which is one is the Coterie kitchen, and Coterie kitchen is more of a farm to plate as opposed to ethnically rooted. So we have various food items, but it's not classical any particular ethnicity, whereas Coterie social is more British food, British hops, British, more focus on the British side. On a Sunday we do 700 to 800 people for lunch. So it's really a fantastic place, fantastic community, and unbelievable food. Unbelievable food. Tony, our chef, is really brilliant and a great part of our business and keeps the backbone, which is the food, at top quality.
Let us know more about the cuisine. What food you have it, and in which line you are focusing more? Traditional, European,
Yeah.
Italian,
So Coterie Social is British.
British.
We do roasts. We do roast beef, roast lamb, roast chicken on the weekends. Beautiful, really beautiful. The quality of the food, the potatoes, everything. As I said, Tony and the team, they source the food. They try and get as much local as we can. You know, local potatoes, local carrots. It's really for the sustainability side. It's really important. We try and keep the waste down to minimal. It's really, really crucial, obviously from a business side, but also for the community. You know, it's really important that we do that. Then we have sort of, I'd say, traditional pub food, but elevated. So really everything we make in-house. We make our own pastry, we make our own pies, everything is made here. We don't buy anything in. We make bread, we make all our desserts, our cakes, so on and so forth. So it's really important to us, the freshness and the home-made in-house ingredients. So that's in Coterie Social. And the other side is more light, more healthy. So we do bowls, we do just very, very light grills, lots of salads, lots of easy sandwiches, protein balls. So for the players downstairs to come up and have healthy, good food. So, you know, this year we'll have like a few of really big professional teams are coming here. We have Arsenal, Chelsea. They come and practice here, and we do specialized menus for them.
Wow.
You know, when they come. So they're very strict diets. So that's part of what the team will do.
And did you work with the academic for the child to come here and also to practice them?
Yeah. So from at the moment we have between 600 and 800 children in our academy. So we have a basic academy that the kids from 4 years old up can learn, and we have a development squad. The basic academy are for just kids that are learning in the beginning, and the development squads are ones, you know, people that have the potential to be better. Our development squad was in Spain in a tournament, you know, representing UAE and Precision. So we did very well. And just to be in those tournaments, you know, it's really good for the country. I believe it's good, and I believe it's good for, of course, for us as a business. You know, we really want to bring the football to the local people. It's for, as I say, this is really an important part of the business for us, because we believe there's talent, and there's a lot of talent. And we want to be the ones that train these people. We want to be the ones where they come from 5 years old and they'll have a football in their hand. Everybody loves football. Everybody loves football. So our ambition is to take precision football to every country. Now with Saudi, with the World Cup coming, with America, we will take precision into those countries. So it's a community feeling, but it's also an elite training ground. It's somewhere where the kids can really become professionals, like with our professional football team.
I know if we talk about the family, they can here came normal days or on weekend with their child also. But sometimes they need to have like small package. They need to have maybe monthly package. How
we have memberships which start at a very reasonable rate. I think our initial membership is like 60 or 80 dirhams for a month. So it's very, very light. Our food is reasonably priced. We try to be reasonably priced so that the kids can come up, have a protein ball, have a juice, have, you know, fresh orange juice or whatever, and not break the bank. We want you to come every day. This needs to be your home. You know, so the kids, they come 4 days, 5 days a week. Then the parents come, they sit on the terrace, they watch the children, they have beautiful food, like I say, everything. They watch the thing, they can come and watch the football, rugby, you know.
Wow.
You know, so
and what the next? What the plan for the next year?
So we, as I say, we're about to open another beach club in J1, so beautiful location, the old La Mer. So we're about to open another beach club there, and with Precision, I'm working on a few deals into Saudi. I'm hoping to get another Precision in Maidan, and I'd love to do one in Abu Dhabi. You know, because I think there's a huge market there for people who love to play football.
His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, he mentioned in my vision book, if you read it, one of the chapters, we need to be number one. It is not easy to be number one, but to continue in the same level and to grow, that's the hard things. What you will say?
I will say that if I have to set a goal for my company to run it like His Highness runs UAE, to be able to run it with that level of vision, that level of amazing foresight, and the power that he gives to the people. If I could strive to become anywhere leader like His Highness, well, then I would be very happy with life, because he's really a true, as a human, as a leader, as a visionary, there's nobody in the world like him. Honestly.
How you see the technology and the AI, its help in the different division of business? At the moment, if we talk about the sport, if we talk about the academic, if we talk about the food industry and food and beverage, that's very important also. How you see its help? The last few years, most of the companies, they move more digitalized.
Yeah. So with Precision, it's very clear from the way the tech works, how people, it shows your kicking, shows your power, shows your strength. We are developing, like I said, a chip in the boot so that we can see how you kick. We can see how you run. We can see the power you have in each different foot. We can see your movements. We can pick up on the up and down side of that. I mean, to create something like that and be able to imagine 30 years ago when people hardly had shoes, to be able to do something like this. Exactly. Yes, exactly. We have the goal, our smart wall. We have the speed wall. We have all the different icons on the rings. And these are things that you, imagine as a child, wanting to do that and being able to plan that and learn and see and develop on that sort of technology is something we could only dream of. And here we have a center downstairs for everybody. It's really fantastic to be able to do that.
Let us know more about the project. How long it takes from you to change from a car parking to America?
This was a 2-year project to get it up and running, because Ibn Battuta has been here for a long time, so we didn't have proper, like you talk about AI, we didn't have the drawings even like we should, from such a long time ago, the accuracy, the weights, etc. So we had to really start from the beginning to work on how we had to put the structural, because we built, this is 35,000 square feet of building and 70,000 square feet of pitch. So this has weight. I mean, it's on the second floor. We have to build this up. So that took time, and getting all the FIFA-approved pitch. That pitch is $1 million pitch that we had to get, so that all the shock absorbers into the pitch, so that when the players play, if they fall, it feels like grass, so it's not hurting you. So all of these elements, the lights at night, this is like this pitch you can play World Cup final on our pitch, So this stuff took time to build, and it's really, again, also upstairs with the kitchen, what we put in the kitchen, the quality of the finishes, the leather, everything is hand selected. We flew stuff in to make it happen.
Who behind you? Who support you to be today in this level, and for who you will say thanks? Who trust you to take them to this level?
I think it's a very good question. Let's say the first, and I mean this from my heart, the first is to thank His Highness for the opportunity he's given all of the foreigners in this country. This is a really amazing opportunity for us to come and live and make the UAE home. So really, for me, as somebody who's lived and worked in 26 countries, it's very important to be able to give our thanks back. That's for sure. And being able to live in such an amazing, safe environment, I mean, it's really amazing. My wife has been by me, put up with the good, put up with the bad, you know, always pushed, always forced, helped, supported, and I think that's very good. And then the investors, you know, who've had the faith in us, in the team that we put together, and of course, these guys that work here, the guys that make it happen every day. I always say to them, and I believe it, I work for them. My job is to make them be able to do their job. They don't work for me. I work for them. I'm the facilitator of what they need to do. So I think really big thanks to everybody that's been part of the team and is part of the success today and will be part of the success moving forward.
Today, if you have advice for the people who are planning or who think to come to invest for the newcomers, what's your advice?
Make sure, and this is to anybody investing into a new market, make sure you understand the market as much as possible. Go inside, do your research, learn the environment, learn the nuances, learn what people need. Every country is different. I've done restaurants and hotels from Nigeria to Beirut to New York to London, and everywhere is different. And I think if you want to invest, do your research, understand the market, understand whatever you're putting in to know how to get out the best. Yeah? Follow the rules, learn the rules, understand the rules, and make sure that you come to the UAE as a safe investment, because this country is really safe.
And your advice also for the young generation as a successful person that past many things, with the AI, we would like to give them a right advice. They are trying to come to invest.
So I would say for the younger, and I mean the younger kids, when I look at them now, and maybe I sound like an old man, but look at your phone, but also look at what's around you. It's very different to look at the view in your hand and see what's around you. Nature, people, the experiences that you see on Instagram and whatever are not necessarily real. Be a real person. You know? Work hard, struggle, fight. Nobody is going to hand you stuff. Whatever you have to have and want to have, you have to take it for yourself. Work hard, be persistent, and be smart.
I would like to say for you, thank you for your time to be
Thank you.
in the EMARATI program. And thanks for the team who work with you also for welcoming. And my best wishes for you and also for the team.
Thank you guys, thank you very much. We really appreciate your interest in what we are doing.
Our
دفوتها لها غير وترحبهم